Hey, what's up, turtle bussies? So this is usually something I don't normally do, just a recording, but I felt like this is very prudent to cover, um, because it kind of really it really fucking annoys the shit out of me. So apparently, the CEO decided to finally talk about it, and the quote is, we're looking very closely at everything that happened here, and I care deeply about Emmy. She's my friend of mine, and so I want to see how we can support her. Yeah, let's just watch this fucking video.
And others. Obviously, we saw one Twitch streamer yesterday, emiru, get assaulted by a male fan, and a lot of streamers have, especially female streamers, have talked about, the danger that they feel from these sort of toxic, I guess, parasocial kind of creeps. What are you guys doing to prioritize safety? Because I know also a bunch of Twitch content creators said that they were too scared to even come to TwitchCon this year, just in case something like what happened yesterday would happen.
The safety of our creators is a top priority. The challenge we face is a challenge in today's society. It's not limited to Twitch, it extends throughout our society. I do think that when you're live streaming, in many ways,
And he says security is top priority. So here's my problem with that. Okay, here's the biggest fucking problem I got with that.
Okay, I've
So like listen to this and just listen to this. I mean, come on.
she, my manager, I've contacted the police. They're gonna come talk to you about pressing charges, etc. They're trying to find the guy. They haven't found him.
What? Yeah, and her face is exactly what my reaction was. Like, how did you not fucking find the guy? He was in the goddamn venue. What are you fucking talking about? What incompetent jackasses do we have do are working over in Twitch right now? Like, come on. Like, it's
Yeah,
crazy, man.
that.
Oh yeah, and I guess they decided that it was a, prudent and a great idea to just ban the guy for 30 days. She even says it right in the video. If you go watch it, she'll say it himself. She'll say it herself. I can't find the tweet. But like yeah, I mean like he's sitting here banned for 30 days on Twitch. Oh no, he basically, like, yes, legally speaking, there's not a whole lot they can do. Um because there was, I mean, like, she can easily press charges for sure, but like it's on Twitch for the security of the fucking venue. Uh,
So they changed it to indefinite. Takes
oh, I didn't even know that. They changed the shit to indefinite. So they went from 30 days and then an indefinite ban. Like, oh, yippee, he can't fucking stream on the platform. Whoop de fucking do. Unfucking real, man.
takes an hour for that to happen. By the way,
Of
these two
course.
people are the head of security for Amazon and the head of risk for Twitch.
Oh wow, we got some smart individuals. Yep, that's the same face that I'm having right now. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bruh?
So later the same night, I'm not gonna drop names here because I wasn't there, so I didn't see it. But I had multiple people tell me that key Twitch representatives last night were out partying.
So you're telling me you got an event with several of your most popular streamers on the platform, and a lot of them being women who are already disadvantaged in the physical department, if you catch my drift, and you can sit here and say that I'm wrong, whatever the fuck, I don't give a shit. I'm right, okay? Like, there is not one single streamer on Twitch that is like fucking Jason Bourne, okay? There is not there it is, you'll find very far and few between. Okay, so I just find that key Twitch staff was at a fucking party while this was happening. Ridiculous. Who the fuck is working at Twitch right now? What are they fucking doing?
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. That's my thoughts exactly.
My Twitch didn't approach my manager to talk to their head of security. It took them 2 hours to approach her to talk about what happened.
2 hours. What is that fucking response time, bro? Go fuck yourself, man. These fucking Twitch staff are like, I swear, like a group of fucking chimpanzees hunting an animal would have more planning and decision making happening between them and better than the fucking Twitch staff at TwitchCon. I genuinely fucking believe that. That is abhorrent. That is stupid.
And by then, she had already talked to police and called a lawyer on her own.
Which is crazy, by the way, because it's not necessarily the manager's job to do that. It is on Twitch to be able to do that.
I really feel like a lot of this process wouldn't have happened if it weren't for my manager advocating for me so hard. Which again,
It should not be the manager's job to contact law enforcement when something like this happens. It's fucking ridiculous.
Amazon flew in their global head of something to redesign the whole process and security of the con.
Which is actually kind of crazy because there should not Amazon themselves should not have to fly somebody out to fucking take care of security. They are only doing it in response to it. So that just goes to show you how little Amazon gives a shit. And that's why Twitch is the way it is. Because nobody gives a flying fuck about Twitch. Nobody at Amazon literally cares at all. It's just a moneymaker for them. They don't care, right? Like that, and that's why they're acting upon this so retroactively because they didn't take the steps necessary to beef up security to make sure these people were safe to prevent this shit from happening. And there's also something that I need to say here. So like this is what, like the 10-year anniversary of TwitchCon, right? Or like they've done this shit for 10 years, right? How in the mother of fuck have they not figured out security in fucking 10 years? Genuinely. How have they not figured it out in 10 years? Are you joking? Are you kidding me? What kind of incompetent apes do we have working at Twitch right now? We've got the platform that will sit here and not ban people that have broken their terms of service. We've got people inciting violence on the platform, abusing animals, and we've got people that are just covering for someone like that. And I'm just gonna say it, it's Hassan. And like what the fuck, man? What are you like? And then Dan Clancy is going to sit here and say, "Oh, we look close at everything that happened here." Why didn't you look at this from the very fucking beginning, you jackass? Like seriously. Why didn't you look at it from the very beginning? It's not that fucking hard. Beef up security. Look at this shit beforehand before it becomes a fucking problem. Have some fucking forethought, you stupid motherfucker. Well, I care deeply about Emmy. No, you fucking don't. Otherwise, this wouldn't have happened. Stupid ass, man. Like, I mean, this shit bugs me like no other.
Since you control your community and you can ban people, you can make it so that those people that you don't want engaging with you and participating with you aren't there, okay?
Yeah, right. Like, I mean, like Hassan can, right? Like Hassan can sit here and just constantly break Twitch TOS all the time with zero punishment to him. Oh, we'll ban him for a day. Bitch, you think that's gonna fucking do anything? Fucking ban him for a few months. That'll actually do something. Jesus Christ, I could do better than these ignorant jackasses working over at Twitch. Motherfucker, man.
Okay, it's very different, when I use other short form content and people say all sorts of stuff. Well, I can't stop that. But when I live stream, they basically don't bother me. Now, what happened yesterday obviously was something that we care deeply about, securing this environment. We're looking very
Oh yeah,
closely at
sure you
everything
do.
that happened there.
Yeah, like look at I mean, hold on, let me fucking pull up the fucking clip here. Like here's the video here. Okay? I'm gonna full screen this shit for you. Now, I don't know what I can actually allow on YouTube or not. So this is the actual video of what fucking happened. Everybody's fucking seen it at this point, right? So I'm just gonna scroll through here. And like, I want you to notice that you see this little black bar right where her knees are. That's just like a little tiny barricade, right? So like this part's blocked off, right? But look at what happens here. Bang. Bro comes off right. Guy comes in from the fucking right, okay? The security guard is right here, right? He does not have a line of sight to this fucking guy, okay? And he fucking walks right here. At this point, if I was this security guard, I'd be like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Back up, right? Because that is not a lot of distance. Like, it literally takes, from that point, it literally takes 2 seconds from that point for him to get there. Like, I mean, this guy could have easily reacted in time. So I don't know what the fuck was going on there. But, you know, that's kind of beside the point. The fact that this part right here isn't blocked off to hell, like, you know, this part right here, that's insane to me. Fucking insane. Like, and Dan Clancy's sitting here like, oh, we care a lot about security. No, you fucking don't. You clearly don't, because you would have done this beforehand.
And I care deeply about Emmy. She's a friend of mine, and
Oh,
so
go
I
fuck
want to see
yourself,
how we
man.
can support her. This is just something we have to keep working on. I think everyone.
Keep working on. You've had 10 fucking years. Yes, I know you haven't been part of the company for 10 fucking years, but Twitch has had 10 fucking years to deal with this. 10 fucking years. I was 20 when Twitch started. Or when TwitchCon started. 20. Okay? I'm kind of leaking my age out a little bit here, but I don't give a fuck. Okay? This is horseshit.
Identifies our tools in terms of trust and safety as the leaders in the industry about helping creators, but that means there's always more work to be done because that's the world we live in now.
Demi had posted.
I mean, yeah, you're right. There's always more work to be done. You could always work on security and everything, but motherfucker, there's been, like, this has been a consistent thing for the last several fucking years where you have Twitch streamers breaking their fucking tailbone because of some shoddy workmanship on an attraction that you had at TwitchCon. Then you have this shit happening. Every fucking year there is something that happens. And you people cannot just seem to get it through your fucking skull to beef up fucking security. Pay that extra money. Get that security. Have a proper secured, have a proper floor plan for your security. It's not that fucking hard. Make sure every single security member knows sight lines. Make sure they constantly keep their head on a swivel, right? Have all points of contact being seen. Have people everywhere. Discourage people from doing shit like that. She easily could have fucking died. She easily could have died. Like, I mean, and like, there's a point in the video here where he actually ends up pulling something out. It kind of looks like a knife. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna show that, but it's like, it's probably like, if I had to guess, it's probably like around right here. But like, that's what he does, right? So like, I mean, you've had a decade to figure this shit out. Like, I mean, and Dan Clancy, just because you've taken over, like what, like 2-3 years ago, there's no excuse. It's no fucking excuse. I don't care.
Posted earlier today that I guess this fan was allowed to cross multiple barriers at TwitchCon. Why should streamers trust Twitch to keep them safe?
Multiple barriers. Multiple barriers. Speaks for itself.
At TwitchCon, because I feel like simultaneously this has been such a secure event to the point that even like journalists have had struggled. Like, you know, it is very secure, but here's this man that just walks.
Oh, it's clearly not very secure, especially for the streamers. It might be secure for everybody else involved, but it's clearly not secure enough for the streamers, who arguably should be the most secure because they are the face of the event. They are the face of your fucking platform. They should have the most security at all times. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. I don't know what the fuck y'all are doing.
Up and is somehow able to bypass all these things. So why should they trust the platform when slip-ups or, you know, issues like this have happened?
Well,
that's a fair question.
I mean, as you know, I think you toured some of what we do in terms of security. The reality is, even as you do a lot in terms of security in today's world, there are challenges that can present themselves, especially when someone is putting themselves out there, right? And so, we try to work very closely with each creator about what they want to do and what works for them, right? So I don't
Okay,
want to get.
so here's my problem with that statement. Okay, these are streamers, right? I'm a streamer. I'm a fucking retard. Okay, I don't know shit. That being said, I'm gonna state what I think should happen here. Listening to what the streamer wants is horseshit. You should not listen to what they want. Okay, you need to determine what they need, and what they need is more fucking people for security. Okay, you should not let them. You should take as much liability out of their hands as possible. And maybe I'm wrong, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, but I am of the firm belief that if you let streamers figure out their own security detail, then it can come back on you, right? So if you dot all your I's and cross all your T's by having your own huge beefy security detail and not let the streamers do it, then it's going to be on the streamers. But if you don't do that, if you don't dot all your I's and cross all your T's as far as security is concerned, then it's not going to be on you. The liability will fall on you because you did not provide that security. And need I remind you again, look how easily this guy is able to walk through. You cannot sit here and tell me that this is a secure event when just some random bumfuck in the crowd can sit here and waltz right on over to her. You can't. You can't say that. And if you say that, you're retarded. Straight up. You're just retarded. And I can't save you there. You'll have to do some introspection there.
Get into any specifics or details, but part of that is working with creators and trying to find. And right now we're definitely ramping it up to make sure creators know that we have the resources there to help them figure out what's right for them.
Yeah, so, and if you haven't figured this out within a year, you need to reevaluate every single person you have at that company as far as security. You need to reevaluate everything. And there's also something else I needed to touch on here, okay? I really do wish people that would temper their emotions and level their outrage to the offense when it comes to e-girls. It shouldn't have happened. I agree. It shouldn't have been allowed to happen. I agree with that. It could have been much worse. Also agree. But you don't get arrested for trying to hug a stranger. That is also true. I think that is an okay take, I would say. It is addressed, it's sitting here being like, yeah, it shouldn't have happened. It really shouldn't have, but I mean, he didn't really commit a crime. Okay. So, I mean, but the only issue is it's, it's right if the victim feels like something was crossed, then at that point you need to let the law take care of it, right? At this point, you can't really say if it was assault or sexual assault, right? That's that is too much of a leap. You have to let the law work in order to actually have that opinion. It's just
Obviously, we saw
now it's right now it's literally just a massive failure of security. And then we got this fucking guy here, what a great take this is. She's an attention-seeking slut. Like, bitch, what the fuck you mean? Somebody could have died. Dumbass. Curious why she is wearing a mask. Privacy or fucking whatever. Loser. What kind of loser is wearing a mask? Like, who gives a shit? That's not the point. He cared so much about her that he nearly let the perpetrator go until emiru manager did something through great effort. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Clancy. Where's the care? He's bullshitting like it's still the Facebook era when being friends online meant anything. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, he's running a fucking business, right? He's running a multi-million dollar corporation. If you have to think about this kind of shit, right? It's insane. It's insane. According to Emerald, the assaulter was not detained until hours after the incident happened so and was done so after her manager was pressing Twitch to do something. Yeah, yeah, she literally said that herself in this video right here. So like, and then it's just a bunch of fucking mask shit. We got a bunch of retards here on Twitter. And then we got people. There's just so much to go through here, but I mean that's just my first thoughts, honestly, about what happened. I mean it's just really dumb that this shit that this shit had to happen in the first place, and Twitch really needs to look into actually beefing up their security. And or not Tom Clancy, Jesus fucking Christ, Dan Clancy needs to get their shit together, because this is going to cause Twitch a massive problem in the future. And he also needs to get a handle of the fucking platform. I don't give a flying fuck if Hassan's your favorite fucking streamer, okay? He's inciting fucking violence. He's, shocking animals for absolutely no fucking reason whatsoever. And I mean, and the internet's calling him out for it reasonably, right? So like something needs to be fucking done, or else Twitch is going to be absolutely fucked in the future. Anyways, that's all I got. See ya.